Welcome to the Community Meditation Member Spotlight Series. This is a new initiative that we're taking on Mind Oasis for folks to begin to get a glimpse into the lives of the members that co-create this space. I'm Karuna. I'm the founder and executive director of Mind Oasis. And one of the things that I love most about this community is that we are co-creating a space. This isn't a guide with students. This is a co-created space where people can interact, come together to meditate, come together to take a glimpse into one another's lives, and to begin to combat the isolation and loneliness that so many of us experience in this world. And even if you have a full life, I have a full life, there are times where we need another person, maybe just a smile, maybe to hear a good piece of poetry, maybe to get a little inspired. And community meditation can be all of those things, in addition to helping ground your meditation practice. Please enjoy this glimpse into a community meditation member's life. Joan, tell me where you are.
I'm in a town called Greenwich, Connecticut. It's a bedroom community for New York City, pretty much. I'm just about 20 minutes outside of the Bronx.
Your background is beautiful. Is this your yard?
Yeah, it's my front yard, and I've got a ton of bluebells, and that's my porch and my little humble abode.
Wow, it's so fun to get a glimpse into your life. Tell us a little bit about you, like what you do for fun and what you do for meaningful work and all that good stuff.
I'm a single mom. I do voiceovers for a living, and I've done some on-camera TV commercials and stuff like that, but mostly I'm a voiceover talent. I've been a voiceover talent almost my whole adult life, since I was about 25. And just so if you see me looking to the right or left, it's because of this guy.
Oh, who is your friend?
His name is Butchie, and he's my Shih Tzu. I'm a single mom to a 14-year-old boy. Of course, I love him dearly. He is getting the best of me, man. These are the last good years I know of my life, because I feel like I'm just about to turn really old really fast. Not because he's a teenager, but anyway. I mean, what do I do for my hobbies? I don't know. I clean a lot. I meditate. I work out every morning right before I meditate, or right before I try to get the time in my schedule and meditate. And I walk my dog a lot. I've got a very good social life. I've got a boyfriend in Colorado.
Very cool. Awesome. So talk a little bit about your practice.
So a long time ago, I was getting acupuncture because of an inability to sleep. And my acupuncturist was about 90 years old, and he was from China, and he'd only been in the country about 10 years. He was a surgeon in China. And he barely knew any English, but he would say to me all the time as he was treating me, he'd say, "Too much fire, too much fire." And I was like, I wonder what that means. So I found out, and it just means that I just needed to ground. And really, I tried to meditate over and over. And it just occurred to me last year that maybe I should meditate with people. And I'm really good friends with a gal named Mandy Merritt, and or I had been, and we lost touch. And then I reconnected with her, and she said that she was monitoring something in a silent auction, and she gave me a link, and I saw the link, and I followed what it was for, and I saw it was Mind Oasis. What's that? Da, 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 da. Next thing you know, I'm joining, and I'm in love with it, and I'm meditating 2 to 3 times a day. I mean, like I said, I tried before, but really having the energy of other people there with me makes all the difference. And connecting with people has been so important to me. Like you, like Lena, I barely know you guys, but I feel like we've got a connection. And it means so much to me. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a total priority in my life. And actually, I really started doubling, tripling down on it in my schedule, not lately because my work is so heavy right now because COVID is ending and things are opening up. So my business is booming at the moment. But it's really a huge priority in my schedule. And actually, my son knows that it's a huge priority. And he's like, did you meditate today?
They're so precocious, aren't they?
Did you take your CBD? Did you meditate? So he knows that it's important. And, I feel like I'm leaving an impression on him. So while he's super not interested in it now, I'm just crossing my fingers that the imprint is there.
Yeah. Joan, something I ask people in my podcast is what is their truth? And I leave it kind of dangling for people to just answer. So I'd love to know what your truth is.
My truth is that I try to live to my word. I try to open up things that are that appear closed to me or ambiguous. I grew up with a lot of secrecy about certain things, and I err on the side of TMI. And sometimes it gets me in trouble. And that's my truth.
Hey, do you like trouble? I like trouble.
Well, I find that trouble is just in the fabric of my life. Like I make mistakes. I just make mistakes. That's how I am. It's sometimes not easy to be my friend because I'm always like saying the truth. I try to be tactful and execute good timing and all. But my truth is truth.
It's really lovely. Joan, what kind of music do you listen to?
I really do listen to everything. At first, a long time ago, it was everything but rap and not classical and not, a bunch of other things. And then I've morphed into, well, I think I should put classical on my agenda. And so I started listening to more classical. And then for a long time, I didn't like country. Now I like country too, a lot. And I really can honestly say I'll listen to anything. But my default Spotify lists are music that I grew up with, music that my mom listened to in the car.
Do you read?
I used to be a voracious reader until I divorced. And then I just didn't have time for it. So now I do read. I read for a living, voiceover, but also I read articles a ton. So my favorite magazines are The Atlantic, or periodicals. I'm going to broaden it. Periodicals are Atlantic, The New Yorker. I'm so liberal. Can you tell? The Atlantic, New Yorker, Vice, The Verge, one that begins with an M and I can't remember, and New York Times, Washington Post, etc.
Did you grow up on the East Coast?
I did. I lived a little while in Florida for like 2.5 years, but really I'm a New England girl, greater New York City, New England.
Very cool. Well, Joan, thank you so much for allowing us a little peek into your life. Is Butchie still there?
He is. He's on the porch. He's chilling.
Yeah, good. Well, it was really nice to meet Butchie as well. And we're so happy that you're a part of the community. One of the reasons, I mean, I love you to pieces anyway, but one of the things that I love most about you is that you take yourself off mute and you're welcoming to people. And so the idea for Mind Oasis and community meditation in particular is that it's not a guide who's like up here and then the community is here. It's a co-created space. And so when you're friendly and welcoming to other people who are new, it's just so lovely because then they get permission to be a co-creator too. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish there was more time to say, hey, what's going on? What's the weather like? Where are you from? Etc. I really do adore your nonprofit. I see right into its heart, and I agree with everything it says.
Oh,
I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and tell you how much I love Mind Oasis. It was just such a real gift to you from above to share this with the world. I really am so thankful.
I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into a community meditation member's life. You can always find us at mindoasis.org. Go to community meditation. There's a free version, and then there's a paid version. And the paid version just has a few extra perks: one-on-one private meditation with a guide, 10% off of any other courses, and free courses each month that we deliver to our members. The basic version gets you all of the 30-minute sessions with a guide and as a part of this co-created community. Thank you again, mindoasis.org.